What's up everybody, I'm Paul and welcome to my channel. So you want to make some more money. It's understandable, everybody wants to make more money for something, whether it's to put money into savings, whether it's to go on holiday, or just help pay the bills on a monthly basis. But how do you make more money? Well, one of the best ways is to build yourself a side hustle. And in this video, I'm going to go through 5 awesome side hustles that I've actually done myself to earn myself some extra money. And possibly you could use one of these to earn yourself a bit of extra income on the side. So let's get into the list. So the first side hustle is to buy broken things, fix them up and then sell them on for a profit. And this can be a great way to make some extra cash every single month. And I used to do this with broken iPods. Remember when they were popular before iPhones basically took over from everything? I used to buy broken iPod Classics, fix them up and then sell them on. And I made some good money from doing this. And I did this alongside my full-time job at the time. And this side hustle gave me the capital to put behind me to start my e-commerce business. So you can make some decent money from this. Now, while having experience of fixing things, whether it's electronics, mechanicals, or even things like furniture can be an advantage, you can actually learn how to do all of this. I didn't know how to repair iPods before I started doing it. I just watched a few YouTube videos, read some blog posts, went and brought the toolkit, brought some broken iPods, and then started doing it. And you are going to have some things go wrong when you're first starting it if you don't know how to do it, but eventually you'll learn from your mistakes and you'll learn how to fix things. And when you know how to fix things and they're ready to go, they're working properly, you can sell them on for some decent money, especially if there's demand for those products. Now, there is a massive amount of products you can do this for, way more that I can list in this video. So you can do it with things like electronics, you can do it for mechanical things. There's people buying lawnmowers, fixing them up and selling them on. I know people who do it with watches, so you can also do it with things like furniture. Even people will do this with things like cuddly toys and things like that. There's so many ways you can fix things up and sell them for a profit, especially if you know there's a market for that product. It's a great way to earn some extra cash on a monthly basis. So the second side hustle is quite similar to the first one, and this is just flipping products. And this can be really profitable, especially if you understand a certain market, because you may be able to pick things up from things like eBay, Gumtree, or we call them charity shops in the UK, but they're thrift stores in the US, where people may be selling these things, they don't understand the value of the items. You can go and pick them up, and if you have access to the market that do want these products, you can make some good money from doing this. I personally do this with gemstones because those diplomas there up on the wall are for my gemology qualifications, and I'm a colour gemstone and diamond specialist. And what I do is I buy parcels of gemstones, sort them out, identify what they are, then I sell them on directly to jewelers, and I've made some decent money from it. And I've been doing that for the past couple of years, and it's been a nice little side income for me. And once again, you can do this with pretty much any product you can think of. If you know the industry, you know what things are in demand, you know what things are selling for, you can go to these places where people don't understand the value of the products, buy them and then flip them on for a profit. So a third side hustle can be teaching. Now, when most people think of teaching, they think of kind of academic teaching, so teaching things like English, science and maths. Yes, we say maths here in the UK, not math. But any of these kind of academic subjects, this is what people mainly think of when they think of teaching. But actually, there's many more opportunities out there because there's a lot of skills that people don't know how to go and learn about it. One that's just popped into my head is sewing. Most people don't know how to sew, and where do you go to learn to sew? Well, you go and search online, and this is where it can be a great opportunity to make some money. Now, you can actually do like one-to-one teaching, like face-to-face if you want to, or you could create an online course and put it on somewhere like Udemy or Teachable, and then you're going to have this almost like passive income coming from your course, and it can be a great way to make extra money. And once again, I'm doing this myself. I've got a course on Udemy which is to do with diamonds, and it's starting to get users every single month, well, students every single month, and it's making me a little bit of money every single month that basically I'm not having to do anything for. I've already put the work in on that course. But it can be a great way to make money. You can also monetize this in a second way by you can add affiliate links. Because if you're teaching people how to do things, if they need tools or equipment, you may be able to place affiliate links in your course that you can link to these products, and you can make a little bit of commission off those products if people go through and buy it. So it can, once again, be a great way to make some extra money. And this could actually go on to become a full-time job for you if you wanted to, because people are always looking to learn new skills, and if you are good at passing these skills on, you can build up a really good reputation and people will start recommending your course, and it can just grow from that. So number 4 is kind of similar to teaching, and that is to create a YouTube channel, because you may want to put your videos on YouTube, because you may want to teach people that way, and this way you can build an audience organically. You can start earning money from things like YouTube AdSense. You can use affiliate marketing again, but also you can create YouTube channels for lots of different things. If you enjoy gaming, you can create gaming YouTube channels. You can create YouTube channels around whatever you want, and if you manage to get the audience to watch your videos, you can create a good little side hustle just from YouTube. There's lots of people doing it, and while I didn't actually start this channel as a side hustle, I did put 100% effort into this. If it hadn't have taken off as quickly as it did, it would have carried on being a side project for me that would have carried on growing and eventually started generating me some extra money. And you don't have to put a mega amount of hours a week into YouTube if you haven't got the time. If you just want to put out one video a week, it's just going to take you a few hours to sit down, record it and then edit it. You may only be able to put out a video once every 2 weeks, but putting out this content, you'll start generating views, you may start generating subscribers as well, and as your channel starts to grow, you can start earning some money from it. And if it does take off, once again, it can be a full-time income for you if you decide you want to pursue this opportunity. So the 5th and final side hustle for this business is to offer services, and this can be anything. If your mind's gone into the gutter, shame on you. But there are lots of services you could offer. You could offer services in your local community. Maybe people need their lawns cutting. If you've got things like wheelie bins, you can offer a cleaning service. You could clean people's drives. You could also offer lots of other services. You could repair things for people if you wanted to. If they had, say, broken lawnmowers for something, or if you're a seamstress, you can offer repairs. There's so many different services you could offer locally. I've done this myself. I've offered identification services for gemstones. It's something I've offered to quite a few people. I've also done a few valuations here and there, and this has been a great way to earn a little bit of extra cash. And a lot of these you don't actually need any skills for, because in many cases, if it's a local service, it's generally jobs that people don't want to do, like mowing their lawn, cleaning their wheelie bins, cleaning their drive. All these things are things that people don't really want to do, or maybe they haven't got the time to do it, or physically they can't. Maybe they've got some kind of disability that means they can't do this. If you've got the time to spare and you may enjoy doing things like this, then you can make some extra money by going and providing services to people in your community. So it can be a great way to earn some extra money. So those are 5 awesome side hustles that you can do to generate yourself some extra money every single month. And let's say I've done every single one of these in some way, shape or form, and each one has generated me some extra cash. And all of it is very beneficial because you can use it for lots of different things. And if things take off, you can actually turn some of these side hustles into a full-time business, which, if you want to do that, can be a great way to give yourself some independence, potentially financial freedom as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please smash a like on the video, because it does help me out with the almighty YouTube algorithm. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, you can do by buying me a coffee using a link in the description below. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.